Hello, my name is Luke Howes and I'm an applications engineer here at Cadline, and we're going to be continuing our video series in AVT, the Autodesk vehicle tracking software, and we're going to be continuing looking at the parking bay tool. In the previous video I showed you how to insert and edit the parking bays with the out-of-the-box styles. For this video we're actually going to be able to create our own style. What I'd like to do is actually now create a mother and child, or a parent and child parking style. So we're going to come up to the top as we did before. We're going to edit our parking bays. We're going to select our row, select the bay we'd like to edit, and we can select our bay type. So straight out of the box we have a disabled multiple, single, and the standard bay. What I'd actually like to do is create my own style. So I'm going to click on the three dots and I can see the styles available to me, and I'm going to just click on the disabled single as a default, and I'm going to duplicate this one. I'm going to rename it parent and child, and then I can go through the options available to me. So I have my bay markings themselves. These can be default, or I can click on the actual three dots again and I can actually start making them. So I can make a new style. I can just call this one my white line style, as the lines at standard are yellow. And I can actually click on the colour itself. I'm going to change it to pen 7, which is white. I'm going to press OK. Once I'm happy, I can press OK again, and this is now available to me in my bay markings. The safety zone again, I have single, disabled, or multiple. I can keep this as the disabled single one, or again I can click on the three dots and I can make a new one. What I'll do is duplicate my disabled single, and I will rename this one parent and child to match my style. Again, as I did with my other lines, I'll change this to pen 7 so they are white. And I can actually then specify the spacing left and right for the driver and the passenger. And if I wish, I can actually add an extra on the entrance, which will allow me to have a section at the back here for rear loading. I'm happy with these, so I can just press OK. And again, it's now given me the option in my safety zone. There are some out-of-the-box symbols available to us. We have our accessible bay option, so we can click on this one, and again I can duplicate this. This one again, to match my style, will be parent and child. The symbol itself, accessible, so my disabled symbol. Cycles, expectant mothers. They call it mother and child, but it's modern 2017, so we're parent and child. Motorcycles, none, pushchairs and trolleys, etc. So I'm going to select the mother and child option. Again, I'm going to change it to pen 7 so that it's white. I can have my offset in there, or I can actually choose to place it in the center of the bay itself. The height and size of the symbol options, and should there be any text we can add that in, and the color as well. So I'm going to press OK. So I now have my white line markings, parent and child symbols, and the safety zones available to me. Should I wish, I can add a custom width. I don't need to with this, as I've added the safety zones. I can allow my width to increase, so I can actually manually change this. I can add a number, a wheel stop, a parking meter, and so on that I have on here. The wheel stops are pretty useful if you have a footpath at the back of your parking bay and you don't want to encroach on it with the overhang of the vehicle. I'm happy with this now, so I'm just going to press OK. And from here I can now select my parent and child, select the copy to, and you can see it now changes the bays. And what I'll do is I'll just click on the next one as well. There's not enough space to actually include the second bay, so it's extended the central point for me. So I can just click on the next one, and you'll see that these will automatically change and adjust depending on how many bays can actually fit within the space. When I'm happy, I just press close and escape, and that is adding the new style that we've just created in line with our parking bays.